What if I tell you that in putting your money in a savings account is the most dangerous thing you can do with your money? Now, the rich understand that money is not a trophy, but money is a tool. So, it's a tool you use to create more money. But the poor treat money as a trophy. They like to put their money in a bank account, in a savings account, where it can be piling up, and they look at their bank balance and they feel good. But the rich hardly have money in their savings account. Rather, they put their money to work, and their money keep on generating more money for them passively. Now, this is the secret even the banking sectors know. When you save in your money in your savings deposit account, they use this money to invest in assets that generate more returns for them. And in return, they give you stipends for your money. But you can also use this money to make more money for yourself, just the same way the banking sectors do. Now, the first thing that happens to your money when you keep it beside the bank using your money to make more money is inflation. Inflation encroach on your money. So imagine you save 100,000 naira this year and the inflation is 20%. Now, that 100,000 naira, what you were able to use to buy with it last year for 100,000, this year because the inflation rate has gone to 20%, that same 100,000 naira cannot buy you 100,000 naira worth of goods, except you need additional 20,000 naira. So your money has lost value by 20%. So next year, if the inflation persists on 20%, that means your money has lost value again on additional 20%. That is, it has lost 40% already. So what you were able to buy for 100,000 naira 2 years back, you will need 140,000 naira to buy this year. And if you leave it for the next 5 years and the inflation rate persists for about 20% in the next 5 years, that means you will need 200,000 naira to buy the same goods you were able to buy 100,000 naira the last 5 years. Now, imagine if the inflation rate persists for over 30%. Now, you see what is killing your money silently. But then you can outpace inflation by investing your money. Now, the second thing that happens to your money is that there is this subconscious believe that you have more money. So this leads to more spending. When you see your bank balance and you feel like, oh, I have so much money, you just keep spending without knowing. So the third thing that happened to your money again is open you to scammers, 419, and people that have plans for your money. So people assume that if you don't have plan for your money, they subconsciously prepare a plan that factor them into your money, into your spending expenditure. So you begin to spend for them. This one is asking for money, this one is asking for school fees, this one is asking for this. But when you lock your money in somewhere in an investment where you cannot easily access it, then your money is safe, secure, growing, and earning you passive income without you working. So your money is giving more children, growing, giving birth to more children, and the children are bringing more children for you. This is the power of compound interest, and this is the secret of the top 1%. Now, things you will do with your money is, first, you need to open an income account where all your finances comes in, your earnings, both your interest, your profit from your business, your salary of your 9 to 5 job comes in. And then from this account, you open an emergency funds account where you see your 3 to 6 months worth of living expenditure. Now, your living expenditure is your basic needs like your house rent, your transport, your feeding, your clothing, your utility bills. You calculate what you spend on these things every month and you times it by 6. It gives you your 6 month emergency fund. A lot of people fall in this trap of emergency fund because they feel they need an emergency. They oversave in an emergency. Your emergency fund needs to be in a high yield savings account. Places like Optimus, like Piggyvest, like Fair Money, even your OP in O Wealth. You can put your emergency fund there. Now, your emergency fund should be put in a place that is easily accessible, where you can get your money within 24 hours. It should be low risk. It should be low risk, zero risk. That means you can withdraw your money anytime without being penalized or being charged any fee. And then it should be any interest for you. It shouldn't just be sitting dormant. It should be any interest, no matter how little. It should be any interest for you. Now, the third account you need is a brokerage account. This account multiplies your money for you. Now you begin to play in the big league, like the banking sector, like the top 1% investors. You begin to invest in assets like stocks, mutual funds, bonds, treasury bills, ETF, index funds, and the rest of it. So it helps to multiply your money for you. And the secret here is that you keep on reinvesting your dividends. You don't spend your dividends. That is how the money keeps growing for you. 10,000 naira today might look very little, but if you're investing it in a mutual fund every month for the next 30 years, your money that you would have saved in the mutual fund would be just 3.6 million, whereas you have made over 58 million as interest on return of your investment. Now, the difference again between money market mutual fund, which is low risk and guaranteed capital preservation, is that it charges you an expense ratio of 1% usually, especially in Nigeria. And this 1% might look very insignificant for now, but when your money grow in millions, hundreds of millions, then that 1% becomes very important, because the money would have grown more. This is where bonds come in. Bonds charges you and a one-time expense ratio. When you buy it, they charge you a fee for purchasing it, and the interest on bonds are tax free, so they don't tax you on your interest. So, and there is not charge on percentage of your income. It is just on the charge expense ratio, the purchasing fee. So that's why the older you get, the more preferable is that you go with bonds, especially if you're a low risk taker. Now, the fourth account you need is your pension fund account or your retirement savings account. This one is for your future self. And then the fifth account you need is your expenditure account. This one is for your day-to-day spending. If you've gotten any value from this video, do well to like this video, to subscribe, and to turn on the post notification bell for more videos like this. I am Chris Me, an ex-investment banker, a chartered accountant, and an economist. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video.